Que viva! Don't mess up now. Don't mess up. Watch out. Your nose is high. Whoa. Oh, nice. Alright, what do we have here on the ramp? Old Continental bird. It's a bit poorly, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely a Continental airliner from back in the day, possibly ATA as well. And we've got this one here, ETOPS 567. It's a converted airliner because you can see the plugged-in windows. All right, 567NC. Northern Cargo? No, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you know already. I'm sure I've scrolled it on the top already, but sweet. I love seeing this. White Ghost. It's American 1657, a DFW. Can we get him? Can we get him? Oh, just barely. In the AA Neoplane, right on. Now this LATAM is not LATAM, and it's not LAN Chile, but it is TAME, Brazil. It's funny how you can have multiple countries have the same livery on their jet for brand recognition, but be different, complete different airlines. So sometimes we see LATAM with a CC registered aircraft. Alright, that's Chile, and their call sign would be LAN Chile, but that's not what this one is. Will we be able to get a lift off? I do not think so, not from top secret location number 1. Because of the buildings that are going to be protruding into our view. But never hurts to try, does it? Because I want to see wing flex. I wonder if this one also is going to have that. Well, I don't know if I've ever posted that yet, but I observed one of these that took off and had left a gear down for such a long time. You know what? I'm going to post that one today. There we go. There we go. Look at that wing flex, brothers. Wow. There's a brake dust, so the gear will retract. Alright. Hey, how you doing, brother? This is American 136, London Heathrow. 777-300ER. Captain looking all happy there, nice. These guys do this route probably every week, every 2 weeks. Nothing other than going to London. That's gotta get boring, don't you think? If that's all you do is just go to London and back most of your job. Ugh, I don't think that would be that fun, dude, to be honest with you. Do you want to hear it power up? I do. Too bad we're not in front of the fan blades. That's it. Does it say QX on it? If it does, yes it does. It's a former Horizon Airjet. Ooh, nice and firm with that one was. Jeez. Love that. That is not a BBJ, that's an ACJ. You know, so this is a donut shop that I stop at regularly to get my coffee and donuts. And I don't know why I do it to myself and my friends, because the coffee is terrible. It tastes It tastes very bad. But the donuts are fine and the people are even better that run it. And they're so nice and I just have to give them my patronage. But Jesus, man, that coffee tastes like... Next Valaris, I don't know where they're coming inbound from yet because my phone is just doing the thinky think. It does not, you know, on the app flight radar, it's just glitchy, I guess, nowadays. Rolling shutter, tilting the buildings in the direction of the panning. Good job, Valaris. That was a nice touchdown, mate. 156 Alpha November, I believe this is. It could be a UW, but it's 156 something. Ooh, is he pitching up for a go around? Nope. Not too sure what happened to the audio here, but must have gotten disconnected or something. But anyway, decent landing. I like it. All right. Hear the power up. Very lightweight, early rotation. Like, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Thank you for that. I picked up a rocket ship the other day in Vegas, which I haven't posted yet. Look at that, just reaching for the stars. Good night, my friends. That is a rocket launch right there. Into the soup they go. Peace out. Here's another one now. This one hasn't got any information, but the slats are down, so that means that they're going to be taking off here. And I hope it's as light as the other one so we can witness another rocket launch off of this bad boy. This one's a rather young one. It does say that it is 24 years old. Ooh, Moxie. Love Moxie here. 223 BZ is gonna be? Has to be, yep. This guy has strobes on, which means he's cleared onto the runway or cleared for takeoff. Now, seeing as there's an American on the runway, I'm gonna guess it's line up and wait for a breeze. Call sign Moxie. And these guys fly to some abstract locations. Let me check that out now. Moxie 541 heading to RDU, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina. So, will we be graced by the sound of the whale? Yeah, it has to be since he's at idle and he has to power up. Alright, I'm going to just sit here until he's been given his takeoff clearance because I want to hear those puppies roar. I want to hear the whale song, and I'm sure you do too. Thank you for that. That was great. Alright, see now we got a beautiful 777 here. Version of the 200. Don't know where they're coming in from, but I would venture to say somewhere like Honolulu or the LAX. And I can tell it's the number on the nose there. He's moving at a good clip. Listen to the distinct sound of these Pratt & Whitney gear turbofans. I don't think they're looking at me. I think they're checking out the cool old 757 that they probably used to fly. Alright, will the Northern Air do a rocket launch like its predecessor, 313AZ earlier? V1 rotate, come on guys, come on, pull up, pull up, pull up, there's a building coming. No, we must be a bit heavier. But there's the building and we've cleared it, nice. Don't know where they're headed, probably to Arizona, but I'm not sure. But I'm sure you know by now. Spirit 2070 to Newark, just racing down that taxiway, Charlie there. Or Bravo rather. Functional mascara around the eyes there. They're not there for cosmetic purposes. I wish them all the best. There's a lot of uncertainty happening at Spirit Airlines at this time. Loads of uncertainty. Alright, in their MAX 9 jet, here we come. Nicely done. Alright, it's going to be American 636 to Charlotte coming into view here. We do have a diversion coming into LAX. It's one of American Airlines' transcontinental birds. From here to New York City, they're about to come back. Okay, we'll keep you abreast of that situation here. America is green livery 2503. Can you believe where this is coming in from? I don't think I've ever heard of such a thing. John F. Kennedy from Frontier Airlines, JFK to LAX. Guys, that is fantastic. What they are doing at Frontier, they are really, really in the game to compete nowadays, and I've got to commend them for that. Oh, one-wheeled it down, beautifully done. But I have to give them high praise for stepping into that market and competing with the giants of aviation. Welcome. We can barely start to see now. Oh, start to see now. Come on, come on, come on. American 274 in November 101NN, American's very first transcontinental A321 jet, returning from their journey to JFK with a pressurization problem, as I've been told from somebody listening to liveatc.net. Now what I want to see is, on the right side of that nose, is there a ventilation panel that's wide open? It's a round thing.
Yeah, I had to stop the recording right there because later on, or I had to cut off the recording. Later on, I found out the guy that was feeding me the information was actually feeding me a bunch of, bullshit. So the actual reason why they unpressurized or depressurized hasn't been made clear. But I get a question all the time about why didn't they just land in Phoenix then if that was the case? Well, this aircraft is a very marquee jet. It's a niche aircraft. It's got 102 seats. If they were to divert to Phoenix, there's no other plane in Phoenix that can match the service that this aircraft provides. 3-class aircraft. They don't have those at Phoenix. So they had to come back to LAX. But another reason why they didn't land in Phoenix might have been because they were too heavy at the time. So it made sense to come back to burn fuel and to match the service because they have a spare of these in LA. All right? See ya.